Hey y'all, so in this video I am going to be sharing with you how I apply my mousse on my hair. The application technique for applying a mousse on your hair is very important because if you get it right, you always would be able to style your hair better. So I'm going to be applying the mousse just to show you how exactly I apply the mousse on my hair. First I pump the mousse and what I also do is that you don't need to wrap the mousse in your palms. You just need to put it on the hair as you see me do in the video. And so I've noticed that when some people pump the mousses in their palms, they rub it together in their palms before they distribute it on my hair. That really is not the right way to do it because it affects the way the product really distributes in the hair. So from what you see, you can see that when I apply the product on my hair, I don't rub my palm. I just try to just get it onto the my palm very well, and then I start raking it through my hair. This is the best way to apply mousse on your hair. If you do it this way, you get the mousse to distribute very well, and you also get to save a lot of mousse, so you don't end up having to apply and reapply the mousse before you get the maximum distribution and definition that you want from it. So right after I am done distributing the product in the hair, I go ahead to do whatever style that I want to do with it. This time around, what I was doing was twist. So I'm just twisting the hair. Mousses can also be used for wash and goes. So usually when you're doing a wash and go, you use the wash and go technique and then you rake your hands through, you smoothen, you separate all of that. But when you're doing a twist with it, just like what you see me do, after you've applied the product and you've distributed it, you just twist it, and this is definitely how you apply your mousse. So let me just show you again how I do it. So like I said, you pump the mousse on your hands or on your palm, sorry, and then you don't rub or anything. You just, get it on both palms, and then you start raking it through your hair. And so you need to have a hair that is thoroughly detangled after you have conditioned. So this should be done on freshly washed hair that is thoroughly detangled so that you are able to rake your hands through your hair. This process is very, very important, or this step is very, very important because it helps you to distribute the mousse on your hair. And when you do that, you're able to rake your hands through even without needing to use a brush. Now, there's one other thing that I wanted to share with you on the mousse application, and that is the use of this small tool. This is a shampoo brush, but it works well for mousses. Now, what this does is to smoothen your cuticles, and so when you apply the mousse and you put this product on it, it smooths the hair's cuticles, and so your hair really, really gets smoothened, defined, especially for wash and goes. And then you're able to separate it if you are doing a wash and go with it. You are able to get the maximum definition from using this tool. I'm not doing a wash and go with it, but I just wanted to share with you this other technique when you are using a mousse as a wash and go. You can do this, and trust me, it works well because even the stylists have recommended it. Mesh Beauty has recommended that when you are applying a mousse and you want to smoothen your cuticles and you want maximum definition without frizz, the best thing to use is this styling tool, which is a mini shampoo brush, to get the cuticles smoothened. Okay, so I also want to show you how not to apply mousse on your hair, like I said. So this one, I'm just trying to wrap the mousse on my palm and then show you how the application is like when you wrap the mousse on your palm. So you would notice that after I've wrapped the mousse on my palm, I didn't get the best of distribution from the mousse. This is exactly why you don't need to wrap the mousse on your palm. You just need to just apply the mousse directly after you have pumped it out. Okay, This is very, very important, and this is one of the important things that you need to note when you are applying a mousse on your hair. Now, if you know about this already, then you already know how to apply a mousse on your hair. This will definitely help you with your mousse application. So I just wanted to share this technique with you because it is something that you need to take note of, and it is something that the stylists have recommended that we do it whenever we are styling our hair. Mousses are great stylists. They can be used on wet hair. They can also be used on dry hair. And what they do is to give maximum hold or definition to the hair depending on the type of mousse that was used. So some mousses have stronger hold, others have lighter hold, others are great for wash and goes, that is to give you definition. Others are good for also for wrapping the hair or for doing updos. Now the mousse I'm using, which is the Nairobi hair mousse, is very, very good, especially when you are going to do an updo or you're going to wrap the hair. For me, I have used this a couple of times, and I feel like when it comes to definition, this mousse does not work really well for definition. But when it comes to wrapping the hair and creating styles that you need to wrap the hair, this mousse works great. And for me, I would also say that it really has strong hold because your hair gets defined, your hair stays in place for a longer time. So that is what I wanted to share with you all today about my mousse application technique. I hope this helps you and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.